Shalom, brothers and sisters. There's a lot of tear have gotten into the truth, and now have spreading a lot of false propaganda, deceit, even discord amongst members of the truth. Now, we have brothers today who's saying that, oh, you can call the Most High, whatever the pagan call the Most High, which is error. But they will not say it's error because they willfully want to go along with the heathens. Okay? I've heard people say, oh, Gentile only means to the seed of Japhet. No, you can't say that. Until when the Most High made a covenant with Abraham, then he chose a certain people to be with him. And when he made the covenant with Yasharel, then we became his chosen people. But before that, everybody was Gentiles. So when people say, oh, no, only Japheth's seed is Gentiles, you're lying because you're reading that you can't comprehend. Okay, just like when they use the Most High, say, oh, the Most High is the same as Lord. If you Google the Strong Concordance 3068, they say the Most High name and the Lord is the same. That's not true, because Lord represents pagan titles. You see this title so famous even in the Europeans when they use the House of Lord. What they telling you the truth when they said House of Lord, the House of Baal? Yeah. So when you look at Sulcius, the name of their church is a demon goddess, or the Greece. But of course, people say, oh no, but it's a sacred. No, it's not. The Most High never called his people church. I mean, when you look at the book of Acts, they put it in, the book of Acts, chapter 7, the verse 38. They say, oh yeah, the church that was in the wilderness. I'm sorry, but these pagan names were never there. But they keep on putting them, just like certain book of Acts, they have, Easter. They represent Passover. You could see where the heathens slipped little things in, because what? That was a tear. That's why it says in the book of the parable in the wheat, for wherever you are, they're going to be tear. Tear is going to grow amongst you, and then they're going to be claiming these the truth. So, that's why the Most High let us know in the book of Exodus 3 and 15, for my name is immortal for all generation. Long as Israel exists, long as Yasharel exists, they exist. When you look at Exodus chapter 23, verse 13, we're not even supposed to call on the name of any of the other nation, Elohim. Nothing. We're not even supposed to call on their name. That's a sin in itself. So when we look at Malachi chapter 2, verse 2, he talks about his name. Paul said, hey, he heard the Hamashiach speak to him in his Hebrew language. Yeah, people say, oh, Hebrew ain't important, but the whole scripture was written in Hebrew. Even the Gospel of Matthew were written in Hebrew. They were not written in Greek. They were written in Hebrew. So people knocking against, oh, you don't need, to know the name, right? Yes, the name is important. You can't say the Most High's name is not important. Revelation 14 and 12. For who, it tells you who have kept the testimony of the Hamashiach, and who keep the commandments of the Father. So yeah, you have to know those things. Okay, Proverbs, it tells us also who sent from heaven, who ride on the cloud. Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4 and 5. Even Psalm 68, once ago used to say his name. They now replace it some books that have Lord. That's how these deceitful workers go. So it was not important. Why wouldn't they leave it there? The Most High name was in the scriptures over 7,000 times, and they replace it with Lord and God. But yet, oh, that's not important. Oh, that's not important. Wow, it's not important. It's really important for you to know his name. But this isn't about debate or people saying that, oh, you can call him Most High whatever you want. Hey, if that's what you feel like, you do it. But for me, no, I won't do that, because his name is very important. His name represents salvation, and it represents that he sent us a Redeemer to save us. All of that is in his name. So I'm sorry, his name is very important to me, to know the true Messiah and the true creator of heaven and earth, who sent his Redeemer to redeem Yasharel back to him. No, that's very important to me. I can't call him no pagan name, because ain't no power in that pagan name. A lot of people like to say, oh, but when you call him the pagan name, oh, a lot of people listen, the enemy do whatever it takes to deceive you. So if you believe that those people are getting all of these things that you say they're doing, hey, you do what you feel like. But I'm going to obey the Most High word, and hey, that's what I'm going to keep. I'm not going to deal with no paganism. That on y'all. Just like y'all keep his pagan feasts and everything else. How could you say, oh, we keep the Passover, but you honor a pagan god? Why is keeping the Passover? All I can tell you is, hey, go back to Amos 5. You call on the pagan Elohim man? Just remember the Elohim man that you calling on? I'm sorry, your feast is garbage. So it don't matter what you say, that feast is pure garbage. But, Shalom, I'm out.